on top, because that's the most. But in this case, the 5 is bigger than the 3. Sometimes it's not always that way. We'll get to that, okay? Boys and girls, I have 5 up here. Can I take 3 away from that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I have a bigger number up here, so I can take 3 away from that. What is 5 take away 3?
2.
2. Yes. So now I look at my tens spot. Do I have the bigger number on top?
Yes. No.
So, is 40 bigger than 20?
Yeah.
What do you think, Cole?
Yeah.
Okay, can I take 20 away from 40?
Yes. Yes.
What is it?
20.
20. So my answer is 22.
22.
Okay, awesome. Boys and girls, that's the algorithm way. We can also decompose. This is another way of doing it. Either way is just fine. It's whatever is most comfortable for you. Okay? Here we go. Same thing, I look at my tens and take away my tens from it. So this is equal to how much?
40.
40. 40 minus, how much here?
20.
20. What does that equal?
20.
20. Now I'm done with my tens. And now how much is that equal to?
5.
5 minus how much?
3.
3. What does 5 minus 3 equal?
2.
2. And then boys and girls, I just add those together. What's 20 plus 2? 22. Either of those are right. Boys and girls, there's another way to do this too that is a more visual way. That means that you can see it on the number line better. Let me show you that. If I have a number line, well, all I'm doing in subtracting is seeing what is the difference, how many numbers there are from 23 to 45. I want to know what that big gap in there is, how many numbers there are from this number to this number. So I'm going to count up from, start at my smaller number, and I'm going to count up to my bigger number. Which one's my smaller number?
23.
So I'm going to start at 23. What's my bigger number?
45.
45. So I'm going to put those on a number line just like they would appear. 23 would be at the bottom, 45 would be at the top. Boys and girls, now I'm going to add on in chunks up until I get to 45. Well, I know it's easy for me to make it to the next to 30. Make it to an even 30. How many am I going to have to add on to 23 to get to 30? So I'm going to add on 7. What am I at right now?
30.
30. So what could I add on to get to 30 to 40?
10.
I'm going to add 10 more. So where am I at? 40. Wow, is that pretty easy to add on from 40 to 45? What can I add?
5.
5. Boys and girls, I'm not finished yet. I'm done. I made it from 23 to 45, but now I have to add these up. Boys and girls, what's 10 plus 7?
17.
Yeah, equals 17. Now I have to add 17 plus 5 more. What's 17 plus 5 more?
22.
22. Give me a thumbs up if you have seen this way before. All right. Boys and girls, you get to choose however you want to do it. It doesn't matter to me, just as long as you're getting the right answer. The number line way, the decomposing way, or the algorithm. All right. I'm going to put up another subtraction problem, but I want you to really be paying attention to it. Okay? This one, remember what I said about the bigger number needs to be on top in each of the place values. Figure this one out. Please go ahead and do this on your board. so you know highest. Where do you know where to start?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of make it very clear.
Right.
And just knowing I'm going to ask those questions and learn to back up to
Mm-hmm.
find that progression.
Right.
And then, because like, you just saw one question almost every single person had.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we need to start with regroup.
Gotcha.
Okay. Boys and girls, even if you're not finished, here's what I would like you to do. I would like you to please, everybody erase your boards, put your boards on the ground, put your markers on top of them, and show me good listening skills, even if you're not done.
Does she want you to erase with your hand? Oh, you haven't erased with your hand.
Julian, I'm not going to ask. Just put it on the ground. By the time I count down from 3, I need everybody's 100% attention. 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you, boys and girls. Okay, so I am seeing this is exactly where we need to start. This one was a little bit more difficult, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, boys and girls, this is the number that you have, right? Okay, so 52, is 52 bigger than 37?
Mm-hmm.
So the bigger number is on top. But boys and girls, here's the very important thing, Micaiah and Jordan. In every place value, the number still has to be bigger on top. So, here's where I'm at. Boys and girls, I have 2. I have 2 apples, I have 2 eyeballs, I have 2 tongues, I have 2 fingers. Can I take 7 away from that?
No.
Can I do that? Can I take 7 away from this, Jordan? How? I only have 2. Can I take 7 away?
Yeah.
No, I don't have enough, do I? So boys and girls, I have to go and I have to borrow from my neighbor. This 5 isn't 5. What does it stand for?
50.
He has 50. Does he have plenty to lend me? Boys and girls, when you're subtracting, it's no different than you going to your neighbor to borrow a cup of sugar. How many of you have been at home and you've been baking, or your parents have been baking and cooking, and they need to go get something, or they notice that they ran out of something and don't have enough time to go to the store? Has that ever happened to any of you guys? Raise your hand if it's happened. How many of you have been sent to go ask your neighbor for something to borrow? What did they tell you? Sure, right? Our neighbors are friendly. Well, in subtraction, boys and girls, it's no different. Our neighbors are very friendly. So let me show you what happens. Are we ready? Show me your attention. Boys and girls, I only have 2. He realizes I don't have enough. So he goes to his neighbor and he says, Mr. 5 or Mr. 50, can I borrow a group of 10s? And he says, sure. So he gives them 1 group of 10s. So if I take 1 group of 10 away from here, how many do I have left?
40.
I have 40, so I put that 4 up here. Boys and girls, that group that I just borrowed, do I throw it away?
No.
I need it, right? So where do I put it? I'm going to put it right in front of the 2 because now I added a group of 10 to 2 and it equals how much?
12.
12. Boys and girls, can I now take 7 away from 12?
Yes.
Cato and Julian, you guys go put your names on the board. Anybody else who wants to be touching and playing with your stuff, go put your name on the board too. Hurry. I do. I have enough to borrow. Would you agree? Boys and girls, what's 12 take away 7?
5. 15.
It's not 15. It's 5. Very good. Because I could look at it in the reverse way. I'm going to start at 7 and go up to 12. I know 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 to 12 is just 2 more, so 3 plus 2 is 5. So 12 minus 7 is 5. Boys and girls, I'm not finished with this problem, am I? I still need to take care of my 10s. Boys and girls, can I take 40 minus 30?
Yeah.
What is that? What's 40 minus 30? 10. Put it right in front there.
That was so close.
So I have 15. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Boys and girls, when I have to borrow like this, when I get to a problem where I don't have enough on the top here, where I didn't have enough in the ones, so I had to go to my neighbor and borrow, it gets very hard to decompose. Because let me show you something, boys and girls. You can do the 10s. 50 minus 30 equals 20. But boys and girls, can I take 2 minus 7?
No.
I can't. I don't have enough there, right? What I can do is I can take a group of 10 away, and I can add that to my singles here. Now what's 12 minus 7?
5.
5. And 10 plus 5 is 15. That one's a little bit trickier, boys and girls. Let's look at our number line way. Are we ready? What number is going to be on the bottom? Or what number is going to be here?
37.
37. And what's going to be at the top?
52.
52. Boys and girls, what could I add on to 37 to get it up to the next group of 10s?
3.
I can add 3 on, because if I add 3, I'm at how many?
40.
I'm at 40. How can I get from 40 to 50?
20.
10.
Oh, 10.
And boys and girls, how can I get from 50 to 52?
2.
Am I finished? No. I have to add these together. I know 2 plus 3 is,
5.
and I know 10 plus 5 equals,
15.
did I get the right answer for all of them? Is there one that's better than the other? No. Okay. Boys and girls, I've showed you 3 different ways to do a subtraction problem where the top number, where you have to borrow, where you have to regroup here. I want you to choose which one you want to try to do this next problem on your board. Are you ready? I'm going to leave the 3 different examples up here, and I'm going to give you a different problem up here. All right? You could choose the algorithm way, the decomposing way, or the number line way. Okay? Any of them are fine. Here is your problem. Ready? 74 minus 46. Go ahead. Matea, did you have a question?